Well, hello everybody. Bad Hat here. Back working on rusty junk. What we have here, late 80s, if I remember right, it's an 88, EZGO golf cart. See? EZGO. And there's the motor for it. Oh, how about we take this thing apart? I done built a motor for it, so I did that off camera. Sorry. But we have this here builder motor, and I'll show y'all how simple it is. It ain't hard. You ain't got to take this here loose, but because there's dirt in there, and this is a running engine, and I want to rebuild it eventually. We'll take it off of there. This here's the intake. You ain't never built an engine. This one here is a pretty good one to do. There ain't much to it. Little 244, I think. CC 2-stroke. I really should have got a ratchet wrench, but I didn't want to. You ever notice it's always the bolt that's the hardest to get to? That's the one that gets stuck. Or at least it's the hardest to take off. It ain't exactly stuck. Not stuck. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute about dirt. I don't know if y'all can see, but that there is a dirt dauber nest. You don't want that in the engine. So we'll set this off to the side. There's your flutter valves, or reed valves, or whatever. I just call them flutter valves because, well, they flutter. As you can see, they full of dirt. That ain't good. Had a little bit of water in this engine, but I'll be able to clean it up alright. We only gonna mess with the top end today. I'm just showing y'all how to fix a motor that's run this century, because this one hasn't. Alright, these here is your head bolts. These three weird looking bolts, these are your mounting bolts for this side of the engine. These 4 bolts here are your mounting bolts for the other side of the engine. I'll point out to you later in the video how it goes in. You have 14 millimeter, 3 14 millimeter bolts. You can pull the head off. You ever wish you had more than 2 hands? It'd be nice. Alright, then you have 3 12mm bolts. In case you're wondering what all that was, my bolt decided to get stuck in my socket. And just like that one there. Like I said, it'd sure be nice to have more than 2 arms. This here, the bolt's getting stuck. Ain't gonna be an issue for you unless you're filming and trying to do all this with one hand. I ain't opened this engine yet. I know it ran when it come out. Obviously a long time ago. But I have no idea what the inside's going to look like. Could be a squirrel. I don't think there's a squirrel. And yes, I see that washer there. It ain't going nowhere. When you go back together with this, you have 2 washers. Big fat washer and skinny washer. Fat washer goes down on the bottom. It's also concave, so it has to go on there right. At least I put them on the bottom. That may be right, may be wrong. I ain't never had one leak. There's our beautiful, disgusting piston. Actually not in bad shape. Little bit of movement, not much, just needs clean. But you can't tell nothing from just looking at the top. Oh, you can tell if it's been melted or broke, but you can't really tell nothing. What we gotta do, take the jug off. To do that, make a bunch of noise. You have 4 nuts. Take these here 4 nuts loose. Make sure your wrench is going the right direction. Move this here wire out of our way. Just because it's in our way. Alright, just 2 more. You know, I think that bolt there was a little loose. What y'all think? Think that bolt had come loose? I'm pretty sure it did. We'll make sure I go back with it that it won't be loose this time. Alright, normally I don't need a hammer for this, but if I do, we'll get one. Told you I didn't need a hammer for that. Alright. Alright, y'all get a weird view because I need this hand. Alright, we got the cylinder off of there. Or jug as some called. Not too bad, a little bit of surface rust down in there. Okay, a lot of surface rust, but like I said, needs rebuilt. But person could clean that up with some emery cloth, and they'd be fine. Here's your piston. Rings don't look too bad. Dry, but not too bad. Alright, now if I was going to rebuild this, pull this little pin out here, out of either or both sides, and you just hammer that out carefully, not to break your rod. Hammer that out, and then put you a new one on there. And put it back together. That's pretty much it. Clean everything up. You can find all these parts new. New jug, new rings and pistons and gaskets. Unlike Amazon, I found them on Amazon. And it's cheaper than buying a whole new golf cart. In this case, I really don't need to. This motor really just needs to be cleaned up. Clean up a little bit of surface rust, oil everything up, put it back together. Everything looks good. And put it in storage. This time inside, not in the yard. Which is where this engine sat for about, 3 or 4 years. So, I was bad. But, it ought to do. Alright. Now, let me show you how it fits in there. This here, identical engine, already installed. I done went through this one. So, probably can't see a whole lot. There's your carburetor. Underneath the carburetor, you have the 4 mounting bolts down here. Easier to get them out if you take the carburetor off. And of course you got your muffler. And your starter. I usually start by pulling the, generator off of it. And just leave all the wires on. Obviously disconnect the battery. And just lay it to the side out of my way. But you do it how you want. Off over here on the other side, there's 3 mounting bolts down here. Take them 3 bolts out, and then obviously take your belt loose, and have fun wrestling this thing out. Obviously, you want to take your exhaust pipe, muffler off. Find it easiest to get to those bottom bolts, so long as there ain't no gas in here, by actually flipping the golf cart over on the side. It's just easier, trust me. And pain in the butt to get to. And they're easy enough. You got a good jack. Don't pay no attention to the janky wiring. It works, and that's all I care. Alright, now that I done showed y'all somewhat how the engine goes together, how about we end this off with a little test drive. fastest machines in the world, but hey, get you around. They'll get you out in the woods. Well, that's my 88 EZGO golf cart and how to keep rusty old junk up and running. Hope that some of this might have helped y'all. May do some more videos on this. It needs painted. Real bad. Alright. Bye, y'all.